Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little different than normal. I'm not going to do a theory video. Today's video is going to be me discussing what Pokemon I think the Crash Bandicoot heroes would have in their team. So here you got a Wumpa Pokeball, so I guess we can call the Pokemon in this video Wumpokemon. So I've been watching a lot of Karn EX. He's a Digimon YouTuber. And one of his most recent videos, it was him talking about what Pokemon he think would fit perfect with the Digimon protagonists. So, me being primarily a Crash YouTuber, I thought I'd do this too because it seems like a lot of fun. So, the criteria is I'm just gonna do Crash, Coco, and Crunch, and I'm gonna do 3 Pokemon each. I don't want to do more than that because I don't want the video getting bloated. So, with all that being said, we're just going to jump right into it. We're going to start with Crash, and we're going to discuss his 3 main Pokemon, and then we'll continue on. We'll do Coco, and then we'll do Crunch. So, without further ado, let's just jump into it. So, for Crash's main Pokemon, I wanted to get the essence of who Crash Bandicoot was. And what does Crash Bandicoot do more than anything else? He spins. Crash spins enemies, Crash spins crates. So I think the perfect choice for Crash's main Pokemon would be Hitmontop. This guy spins a lot, and that fits Crash. Crash spins. That's pretty much all I'm going to say about it, because like I said, I don't want this video to get over bloated, but I think this would be a perfect slot one for Crash. And then we're going to move on to Crash's second Pokemon. Who is Crash's adorable, lovable sidekick? That's right, Polar. So who would be a good representation of Polar in the Pokemon franchise? Cubchoo. So we've got Hitmontop and Cubchoo. And lastly, I wanted to cover another animal buddy, Baby T. So who would be a good representation for Baby T? We've got Tyrunt. So that would be Crash's party, in my opinion. We would have Hitmontop, Cubchoo, and Tyrunt. So spinning, Polar, Baby T. So now that we've got Crash out of the way, I'm going to go into Coco now. So for Coco, what is the first thing you think about Coco? For me, it's her laptop. She always has her laptop with her no matter what. And a good representation for pink computers, to me, would be Porygon. So I think this fits Coco because we know she hacks computers, and she created the VR hub. She's always having her laptop with her. So I think Porygon would be a great pick for her first slot in her team. Now this picture again, it has Purah. So just like we did with Polar and Baby T, I'm going to give Coco a Purah-esque Pokemon. I know there are other lion-type Pokemon, but Purah doesn't really act like... I said lion, I meant tiger. I know there's other tiger-like Pokemon, but this one to me fits Purah more so because Purah just acts like a big cat for Coco. So I would give her Litten. So we've got Porygon and Litten. And then for the last Pokemon, I know it's not present in every incarnation of Coco, but Coco has flowers in her hair in more titles than she does not. So to me, cutesy flower, I just had to go with Blossom. I feel as if this encapsulates Coco the best. Even if we were to disregard Porygon, I think this even looks a little like Coco. It's just a cute little character with flowers in its hair. Not that this character has hair, but you know what I'm saying. I think Blossom would be a great Pokemon for Coco to have. So let's take a look at her final team. We've got Litten, Porygon, and Blossom. And then that brings us to our last Pokemon trainer of this video, Crunch Bandicoot. So Crunch Bandicoot is a big buff bruiser character with a metallic arm, and depending on the game you're playing, he may have a Mr. T-like personality. Crunch is seen lifting weights in Crash Nitro Kart's introduction, and in Crash Bandicoot Fusion, he trains Crash on how to lift weights. So a weightlifting Pokemon that I thought of immediately when I thought of a Pokemon for Crunch would be Conkeldurr. He's lifting giant concrete pillars. He's lifting giant concrete pillars. So Crunch lifts weights, and this buff guy lifts concrete pillars. And then the next Pokemon that I picked for Crunch's team would be another big bruiser, Machoke. I didn't want to pick Machamp because the 4 arms kind of took away from the Crunch feel to me. But Machoke really, he just gives me a Crunch vibe. Like his muscles and the little lines on his arms, they're not veins, but he kind of looks like he's veiny and buff. So I went with Machoke. And then last but not least, the final Pokemon of this video, I picked for Crunch Melmetal. Because once again, I was looking for like big buff looking Pokemon. And not only is this guy big and buff, he has metal arms, which was what Crunch has. Crunch has 1 metal arm. So I felt that this would be good representation for Crunch because not only is he buff, he also has the big metal arm. So Crunch's team, in my opinion, would be Machoke, Conkeldurr, and Melmetal. So that's the end of the video, guys. I covered the 3 heroes that I wanted to. I think that my choices were pretty good. If you disagree with any of my choices, let me know in the comment section. If you think you have better picks that would better represent the Crash Bandicoot characters, please let me know. I was originally thinking of using Natu or Xatu because they're kind of like Tiki-like, and it would have been like an Aku mask for Crash's character. But ultimately, I stuck with Hitmontop because of the spinning, and I felt the spinning more represents Crash than Aku would represent Crash. But like I said, if you guys have any other picks that you think I should have done, just let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, definitely let me know, because I will continue on, and I'll do the villain side of this and have the villains picks for Pokemon. But that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great night. Take care.